Yes, everybody, I am making this video just because I had a really hard time figuring out. Nobody have done any video like this. As you can see, I have a Volvo 740 turbo intercooler, which is in Sweden we call it teak. Originally, this is from 87. So those come with the Metronic system, which is have one box for the spark plugs and the fuel system. So when you want to convert it to the LH 2.4, there is a later model also which comes with LH 2.2, and that you should do your homework and you will understand what's the difference and how you can find out that it's LH 2.2. What I'm trying to say here is I had a really difficult to make this work, but I made it work, and I wanted to make this video because there's a lot of trends out there. Most of the things are correct, and some of the things are really quite confusing. Everything is about this. Everything is about this, and usually they came with the different cables. I had a friend who have done the similar job, but all the cables were different, and we were not figuring out why. But what you really need to think about is this cable. This goes to the fuel pump. That goes to the fuel pump. Like I said, it's very important that you dry. What I have done is I have taken a cable directly from this to the old system, which is, I think it has a pink thick cable, and the relay, another relay like this one, sits and should sit there. So it has a pink color, and I can show quick actually. You should have like this one, and under there so sits one. It's a bit dark, but right there sits a pink, as you can see right there. So just connect it to that, and you should get fuel fine, no problem. And what is to make this work, you just need this cable. This cable, you need to connect it to plus, which is when you turn the key and start the engine, the plus doesn't go away. The plus should stay constantly. And when you do like this upwards, this is the fuel one, and this one, and then the car should run. Many say this one in the middle, you will need to connect it to the rear axle to get a better what's the name in English, to get a better idle, which is I'm gonna do. But the rest, I'm not gonna connect anything. And yesterday we started the engine for the first time. It's a newly built engine without anything. The only thing is connected is this and this to the fuel, and the engine was running no problem. I can probably show here. I have connected the blue. This has no meaning. I have connected it because I was doing a lot of mistakes. As you can see, I have a lot of others which has I connected to the plus, which is you should not do. With this one should work. Very important detail to make this system work is you gonna, because I did like this. I had the old system which was charging my battery and starting my starter, and it was connecting to my instrument panel. And then I didn't simply connect this plus, and another plus is down there for this system. I just connected this plus, which you get. Then the system was not getting electricity there or in the fuel system, so it was a mess. So simply I just give a plus to those two other pluses and the other plus which comes with the cable, and then you connect these as I told you. So after that it should start. Make sure this one works, and you put a ground to the box. And this, I'm not sure about the box, doesn't need to be grounded, but assuming that this is connected to the body, so I just grounded it just because. And the car did start, and I had no problem. One thing I wanna keep in this video, there's a very good person, popular person in Sweden that is the most famous person to chip these, to map and chip these boxes, and his name is Dan Westphal. I don't know if I said the name right, but I'm gonna put his name somewhere, right? His name, and you can find him on Facebook, on Instagram. He's literally everywhere. He's very popular. Just drop him a message. I am not sponsored by him. I don't even know him, but it seems that he is the most popular. He doesn't go after horsepower. He goes after what is best for the engine and to have a long life. And of course, with all these, it comes the horsepower and all that thing. But for him goes first how the engine will feel and how good the engine will perform, and a long life it will be. He doesn't do like the engine should run for a year with full capacity power, and then after that it goes bad. He goes with that the engine should go for a really long time. So yeah, like and subscribe my channel. Sorry for the bad English, but I hope this video will help everybody to not go through this mess, because I had to have a lot of help and I could not figure it out. I changed the engine out in with the gearbox with what's it called, the gerdan, which connected to the rear axle and all that thing in 4 days, taking out, keep it in. But this took me a week and a half in the garage, scratching my head, hitting my head. I was so close to give up on it, actually, to just buy aftermarket ECU management system for the engine. But then the last night, which I said, if tonight doesn't work, I'm gonna just go with the aftermarket. That night we started it. So I have not dragged any extra cable from battery to the spark, I don't know what's the name, but what sends the spark to the to that, and that sends the spark to the spark plugs. I just connected it to the main, and the old system also still sits on it, and that's how you get the rev on your instrument panel. Yeah, good luck.